Alright, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, call hello, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKahakodash. Double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. And salutations to the brothers pushing forth this word in truth and in sincerity. Alright, this is your brother Yahweh Allah from GMS Chicago, coming at you again with another lesson. Alright, in this video, I want to go into the topic of how creation and everything that's in this world, which, you know, you have the trees, the various different insects, animals, animals of the sea, of the land, the birds, and even just the heavens, the skies, the water, everything that's in this world, man. That's alive, and even and everything in it shows that there's a creator, man. All right, that pretty much that there's intelligent design in creation, man. You have all these beautiful things that are here in this world, and the self-proclaimed white man, who is Esau Edom, he'll have you believe that this is all just a big accident, man. Because when you talk about the evolution theory, all right, and the Big Bang theory, well, first off, the Big Bang theory, they'll tell you that it was just there was an implosion, that for some reason the universe was shrinking, and it became so dense that out of nowhere it just blew up, and then now the universe is expanding, for no particular reason. He doesn't give you the reasoning for it. He just says that that's just what it was, and that from just this explosion you had rocks, right? And they came together, and these lifeless objects, for out of nowhere life came about, and then from these bacterias, again out of nowhere they had mutations in the DNA. Some were good, some were bad. This is what this devil tells you, all right, that these mutations, some of them were advantageous, causing them to evolve and to change into different animals, man. All right, and then ultimately he came to be a human being that has multiple systems within himself. You have the cardiovascular system, the respiratory system, all right, the skeletal system, all right, the digestive system, the nervous system. All these different systems working together, and also, you having a conscience within yourself. To this day, these Edomites cannot replicate a conscience, all right, which they try to do with these AI systems, all right, have these computers think for themselves, and this devil can't do it, man. Instead, he'll throw theories at you and try to say that, that there is no God, man. But really, if you really sit down and consider all these things, you can tell that there is a power, man, a creator, because there's intelligent design in all things, man. Even how, how plants are able to get vitamin D, through the sunlight, man. The sun, which is an object that's, millions of miles away, all right, is able to interact with these plants here on Earth, man. How the Earth is just perfectly positioned, not too far away from the sun, to where it's cold and unlivable, or where it's not too close, where it'll be too hot and will burn up, man. All this has intelligent design in it, man. All right, but yet look at what the scripture says. This is Psalms 14:1. It says, the fool has said in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There is none that doeth good, man. And that's the fool, man. All right, they'll try to deny the Most High's existence, man. All right, and really, for them to deny the Most High, is for them to say that there's no consequence for how you live, man. That there's nobody, you know, that they have to answer to, man. And this is why they do abominable works, man. You know, they do as they will, as the famous Satanist said, Aleister Crowley, man. All right, you know, and they just bring forth abominations, man. But you can see, you know, that the Most High created this place, man. The universe, the heavens, all right, the and the waters and the land, man, and life, you know. So I'm gonna read here in the Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3 and verse 1. It says, "Surely vain are all men by nature, who are ignorant of God, and could not out of the good things that are seen," right? The air, the water, all right, the plants, the food, all right, the different animals, the insects, all right, the different fishes, the fowls, the beasts, all right. It says, and could not out of the good things that are seen know him that is, all right, and that's his name. He is, you know, Yahweh. It says, neither by considering the works did they acknowledge the workmaster, but deemed either fire or wind or the swift air. You know, even to this day, man, you know, Esau couldn't create these things, man. You know, these are pure elements created by the Almighty, man. It says, but deemed either fire or wind or the swift air or the circle of the stars or the violent water, all right, or the lights of heaven to be the gods which govern the earth. And that's how you have, you know, these simple idol worshipers, man. You know, you got a lot of them among the tribe of Gad, you know, so-called Native Americans, man. You know, they'll have a god of wind, you know, of fire, all right, of the moon, and all these different things, and they'll say that they govern the earth, all right. You know, verse 3, it says, with whose beauty, if they being delighted took them to be gods, let them know how much better the Lord of them is. For the first author of beauty hath created them. So if you guys think that these things are beautiful, how much more the one that created them, man? All right. It says, but if they were astonished at their power and virtue, let them understand by them how much mightier he is that made him. So not only is he more beautiful, you know, but he's also more mightier than them. And you got to consider, you know, these are mighty things, man. All right, the heavens go on forever. All right, the waters, you know, even with Esau's technology nowadays, you can't even go down into certain depths, man. Their best submarines will implode, man. They'll get crushed from the pressure of the water. All right, and you have, you know, lions, how mighty they are. You know, whales, how mighty they are. And, you know, of course, you know, you have Leviathan, you know, which, you know, those who are in the know, they know about Leviathan, you know. But them being created by the Almighty, all right, how much more mightier is he, man? All right. So you got to consider these things, man. You know, so something created these beautiful and strong creatures, man. You know, it says, for by the greatness and beauty of the creatures, proportionably the maker of them is seen, man. So this is the creature, all right, is a smaller portion of the greatness of the Most High, man. All right. It says, but yet for this they are the less to be blamed, for they peradventure err seeking God and desirous to find him. All right. It says, for being conversant in his works, they search him diligently and believe their sight, because the things are beautiful that are seen. All right. Well, anyways, I believe I hit the point. You know, you can see the greatness of the Most High and what's left here behind, man. All right, and ultimately, you know, the Lord has, you know, it has the world in the that it's about to give them a rude awakening, man. All right, you know, because it says sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, so the minds of the people are fully setting them to do evil, man. The Most High, he's gonna come back and he's gonna show that he's the real one in control, man. All right, right now, you know, hey, you know, right now, the faithful, you know, they're the ones that are really considering, you know, the Most High right now, man. Okay, and you know, and we already know what's written about the unfaithful, man, that they're gonna die in their incredulity. All right, but the Most High, you know, he's gonna show himself. All right, not Colossians. Let me go over here in 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse where is it? Verse 23, it says, "But every man in his order, the Messiah, the first fruits, after they that are Mashiachs at his coming. Then cometh the end, when he shall have delivered up the kingdom to God, even the Father, when he shall have put down all rule and all authority and power, for he must reign till he had put all his enemies under his feet." All right, and you know, the Most High, he's gonna be able to do that because he's always been the only true power, man. All right, he's only allowed this to go on, man. You know, it says that the triumphing of the wicked is but for a moment, man. All right, so soon all of this confusion that's in this world, man, is going to be put to a stop, and the Most High is going to come back and set the righteous order in this place, man. All right, I'll finish it off with this is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 9 and verse 1. It says, "He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made." All right, a power created this world, man, and it's the only living power. It's the only God, and his name is Yahweh, and he has a son, Yahweh Shai, and he's gonna come back to visit the world which he made, man. Thus saith the Bible. So don't forget it, man. You know, these unfaith, these these doubters, they stay doubting, man. All right, but when the Most High shows himself, man, every knee is gonna bow. All right, so I'll leave y'all with that. You know, Lord willing, it's an edifying lesson. Like always, giving all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem HaKadosh. Double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone who really teach well. And salutations to the Akim that push forth his word in truth and in sincerity. To the next one, Shalom, and as always, Abba Ball.